Give it up to Lauren. Thank you for having me. All right, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Sean. I'm Abe's best man. And I'm known for many things, but being a public speaker is not one of them. So I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet tonight here. I'd like to thank Abe and Erin for inviting us all to share in this wonderful day with them. Erin, you looked absolutely stunning today. And Abe, well, you tried. And, you know, for those who don't know Abe, he's really always been very fashionable. And it's easy to see from today that Abe, impeccably dressed, is a very image-conscious kind of guy. In fact, he once admitted to me that his favorite types of entertainment were UFC, Guitar Hero, and mirrors in reverse order. And it's rare these days that we get to speak about someone who is witty, charming, intelligent, good-looking, Hey, man, I can't read your writing. But seriously, I'm sure you'll all agree with me that the ceremony today was beautiful and fun. It was a real honor to be here to celebrate this wonderful event. I'd like to thank the parents, Rick and Lori, Becky and Mike. We have a lot of people who traveled to be here today. We have our Illinois folks. We have Alaska. Some from California over here. Colorado.
Don't forget Pennsylvania, York.
In Pennsylvania, yes. Pennsylvania, don't forget that. So, you know, really appreciate you all coming out here today to show your love and support for Erin on this day. Special thanks to Brett, Master of Ceremonies.
Oh, yeah.
Our non-ordained, non-denominational minister. So the most unforgettable moment in life is when you meet the person who makes you feel complete, the person who makes the world a better place, the person with whom you share a special bond that transcends normal relationships and becomes something so pure, so wonderful, that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. For Abe, that moment happened 13 years ago today when he met me. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to disappoint you all. I'm not going to dive into a bunch of stories about Abe's bizarre and wild past. And it's not just because of the huge bribe you gave me either. Erin, you didn't know we were coming on the honeymoon with you, did you? No, it's really for two reasons. The first is they've only rented the room, I think, until 10. And in terms of stories about Abe, that really only takes us up to about 2005. The second reason is the whole point of the best man speech is to embarrass the groom in front of his friends and family. And, well, we all know that Abe is more than capable of doing that himself. In fact, he's far better at it than I am. But seriously, I've known Abe for the past 13 years, and we've been through a lot together, both good and bad. We've seen each other through kids, fire evacuations, cancer diagnoses, job changes, moves. We've had some epic UFC nights, raged in the mosh pits together, more golf outings, barbecues, and other events than I care to count. Shared some good cigars, creative cocktails, ghost pepper madness, a lot of good stuff. And honestly, you know, through it all, you've been like a brother to me, and I can't tell you how happy I am for you tonight. You can really tell. You're with a great woman. You're happy, and I love you. I love you, man. I love you too. And Erin, I've gotten to know Abe quite well over the years, and I will say this: you've got a husband who is completely in love with you, is completely devoted to you, and will never let you down. I've seen him at his worst, and I've seen Abe at his best, but I've never seen him as happy as he is with you. And I'm so happy that Melanie and I have been able to share in your relationship together. As we heard earlier, Abe and Erin met on date.com, so they truly are a match made in cyberspace.
Frequent and what? Hugger?
Frequent and random hugger.
Frequent and random hugger.
Yes.
That's right.
And you know, Abe told me about this great woman he was trading emails with that he had met, and you know how she's on this oil rig out in the middle of the Pacific somewhere, and they were going to be having their first date pretty soon. And a lot of people don't know this, but Melanie and I were actually there on the first date. We got to introduce ourselves to Erin literally within seconds of Abe and Erin meeting themselves in person for the first time. So I can't help but think that Melanie and I, in some small way, helped grease the skids with this whole thing. Am I right?
That's totally true.
And since that first date, we've shared so many good times together as couples, good events, and now the privilege of your wedding day. And I really look forward to many good times to come as couples, starting with that honeymoon. We're really excited about it. And since I've been married for a little while, I guess it's my job to give you all a little bit of marriage advice. So here are a few bits of wisdom that I can offer.
How many years? How many years you guys been together?
It'll be 21 in December.
That's a lot.
So the first one, they say that when you meet someone who can cook and do housework, you should marry that person. And Erin, I think it was a really good call on your part. Arguing. They say you should never go to bed angry. And that's really good advice. And in fact, Melanie and I try hard to stick to that advice. We usually just stay up and argue. Anniversaries. Best way to remember your anniversary is forget it once. It's painful, but it works. Happiness in marriage. Abe, you have two choices: be right or be happy. Couples, my couples out there, please, couples, look at your significant other, face them. Please, come on. Look deep into their eyes.
Please don't be confused.
You are now looking at the person who, statistically speaking, is most likely to murder you. And they say the worst 5 to 7 minutes of this night for Abe is the speech. Erin, your worst 5 to 7 minutes comes later tonight.
Like 3 minutes. I've heard otherwise.
Abe and Erin, I'm so happy for you both. Being around you these past years, it is clear that you have given your hearts unconditionally to one another, and that's really what love is. You will undoubtedly experience pain and hardship in your life together, as we all do. It's life. But I know that you'll face it together and overcome those challenges with the unconditional love and commitment of two souls in complete unison. So, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to invite you all to stand with me and raise your glasses. I'd like to quote the Rabbi Sactal. Happiness is not having what you want, it's wanting what you have. We are here today wish you both a lifetime of happiness and love together. To Abe and Erin.
Thank you, brother. I love you, man.
Good job. Now you can double down.
Yeah. Wow, that was intense, dude. Thank you.